Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're playing some Yasuo top lane again. We're in split 3 right now. We're playing versus Jax. And for the runes, we got Little Tempo, we got Triumph, Alacrity, Last End, we got Overgrowth, and then also running Bone Plating. So last time I made a video about Yone, about how strong he was with the Little Tempo. There's certainly no doubt that Yasuo with Little Tempo right now is going to dominate like crazy. I'll show you. Like, Yone and Yasuo are two champions which are very similar. I would say Yasuo takes more skill to play than Yone does for a couple of reasons. But with that said, if you know how to play Yasuo, you will perform just as well as Yone. And Little Tempo on Yone is insanely good, so it is also insanely good in Yasuo. Nice one. I can keep going. Hold on. Okay, let's go on for this. Nice. Just like the Jax was pretty much aware he was going to lose that 1v1. With Yasuo, you need to play with a lot of confidence. Wait, I'll take my Q here. Yep. So one thing I want to quickly mention as we are in this lane, Jax is actually a very, very big counter matchup against me, unfortunately. But again, like I said before, if you are a very good Yasuo player, there is a lot of outplay potential here because we basically got countered by the Jax Q because he can like jump forward against me, and then on top of that he can counter strike me. But if I dash on straight up perfect timing, I can basically avoid the I'm gonna go for this one. I can basically avoid the counter strike entirely and not get hit by it. So there's a lot of outplay potential like involved here. And of course Little Tempo makes it so that I can all in. So I just, once I all in, I just have to stack it up, and then I can beat him. Once the counter strike goes down, he loses his pretty much most defense. Their jungles are on top lane. Not anymore. He's actually going to mid. Okay, that's cool. This is the hardest part, I would consider. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna windfall so that the wave doesn't catch me here. Okay. Interesting. I still have a potion too, by the way. Oh. Once again, we're almost getting a kill here. That's good. That's very good. This is a... I would consider this a good one. I would consider it a very good one. Now, yes, I did actually int the Jax right here, which is very bad. But the wave is being left off in a very good state. So let me showcase you to what's going to happen here. So the wave went down, which means that Jax did not get the farm. So the wave went down here. About 4 of them were lost. He didn't get the XP for this. The wave is also, it was being stuck under tower, which means that it's being positioned right here. Which means that if I get back to my lane, it should eventually start slow pushing into me. So that's actually very good for me. So yeah, I did actually int, but it's also at the cost of good lane positioning, so it's not that bad. Hey, Anti-Sky, thank you for the 26 months, bro. Thank you for resubbing as always. Okay, I'm going to choose to not play aggressive here. I'm going to stay outside Jack's Q range, okay? This is important because I have no wave right now to dash to. If I were to get all ends by Counter-Strike, then there's no disengage for me because I have nothing to dash to. I can only dash forward. If I would be happy if he counter-strikes here, which he does. Oh, that W land. Okay, impressive. I need to cancel the backport. This is a very important moment. If I can force the Jax to stay up here. Nice. then he can't buy items. The wave will start being in my favorable position, and then I can fight him more easily this way.
Just looking for a road home.
Let's keep holding it.
An enemy has been slain.
Very good. I don't see the Jax now, but I think he will come back because he hasn't backed after I canceled the backport. I don't think that he's gonna go back here. Yeah, I placed the ward down. That makes a lot of sense. Again, we're in a counter matchup, but as you can see, if you play smart and you use your brain and you know how to play Yasuo, you're gonna have a good time.
Kill me. Try.
This Jax certainly knows he's gonna die if he plays aggressive. Interesting. It's the bomb plating. I'm not gonna ult. Okay, I really like what's going on here. I'm very happy with what's currently going on. So what happens now is that Jax needs to farm the whole wave, which means if I reset here and I buy the pickaxe, so check this out. This wave has to get reset, otherwise it will stop pushing to me again. So Jax is forced to farm this wave. Let's see if we can make it back in time. I don't think I'm making it back in time, so that's very unfortunate. I was gonna freeze the wave. That was my idea. But it's okay. Jax is resetting right now. He's buying items, which means that I can walk up to the tower and I can, at the very least, get one plate. There we go. Look, I can at least get one plate. So we're getting something back. Are you kidding me, bro? We're getting at least something back from my strategic play right here. He's got Sheen. He's also building armor right now. That's a very good thing for me because that also delays his item. I was afraid that Jax was gonna not go for boots and just go for his main item, but it seems to me now that he's actually building into steel caps, which is a good thing for me because it delays his item, which also delays his power spike, kind of. Oh, I had nowhere to dash to. Oh, wait, are you kidding me? He used R? Okay, I've got 2 pots, so I'm taking it. I'm just relaxing here. There's a chance that he can dive me, but I have a fair amount of chance to survive that because I got my passive, I have flash, I have ult, I have ignite. I should be able to live if he tries to dive me.
I will not die dishonored.
What's... Oh, whoops. Didn't want to do that. Okay, we just simply push this out and then we try and get new items because we currently have like 50% HP left. Well, slightly more actually. Okay. Yep. Once again, counter matchup. We're outplaying it and we're winning. This is what I like about Yasuo so much. Even if you are in a counter matchup, there's so much outplay potential when you play Yasuo. Okay, now I have to reset. I cannot afford to stay because I'm pretty sure that Jax is gonna teleport back. And if he does that, I won't be able to buy items again. So I have to reset right here. We're gonna go for this. Nice. Let's go back top lane. Like, that's the thing when you play against anyone that runs teleport. If you know that they have teleport, they can teleport back and they can permanently push into you, which means that you can never reset. If you reset, you will lose something, either like a plate or the wave or whatever. That's something you need to be aware of when you run into people that have teleport. Oh, I didn't hit that. Okay. Zach is taking it very easy. Again, he knows what his weakness is. This Jax certainly knows it. He hits the counter-strike, he misses it, he walks back. He doesn't think twice. This is fine for me. Nice! Well played by the Jax again. This guy is certainly using his brain here. He's got the ult. I have to be extremely careful right now because he can burst me to around 20%. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was thinking that I could maybe get the damage off. This is just a part of the counter matchup. This is what Jax does. Like I said before, I was expecting this to happen. But yeah, it's okay, whatever. I signed for that 1v1. I could have backed off. I thought I was gonna win it, but I didn't. Okay, and let's run back.
This blade never gets any lighter.
So, the next item that we're gonna go for is very simple. Even though every single item has been changed, you still want to kind of build the same stuff. So you want to go Blade. Blade is super good in Split 3. Like, really good. Afterwards, you can go Kraken Slayer, although personally, I prefer going Shieldbow, Infinity Edge. It's consistently one of the best choices. I have Blade. I win. Nice. This is Blade of the Rune King that does everything, as well as my lethal tempo, by the way. The reason why I didn't win before was because I was building the components of Blade. And I often talk about this a lot, but like, Blade of the Rune King is super OP, but the components are very bad. Like, when you're building the 3 components for Blade, they're very bad in comparison with other items. They're not very good. But once you build Blade, once you have the item, it completely changes.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's go for the shield bow. I'll go for that item. Actually, it's giving me 15, so what we can do is you can go with this and then this. I prefer that, to be honest.
Enemy double kill.
Seems like my teammates are struggling a little bit. Funny enough, though, my AD carry this game is like having the worst game of his life, but my support is actually dominating. That's funny.
Time's the easy part.
We've got this. Nice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. The wave is pushing into me. What I can do right now is I can refuse to farm the wave right now for at least around 10-15 seconds. I'll let this wave catch this part of the wave. I'll make sure it completely dies. So that Jax is going to lose all of the gold / XP, and then after it goes down, we then take the farm. So again, just a little bit of a strategic play so that my opponent is going to lose more. So my lead is bigger against them. Okay, back in the jungle. So we're gonna try. Oh, okay. This Gwen will never be able to do that. I should, in theory, be able to win against Naafiri if it's a long fight. He does have... He's stronger than it looks because he has Eclipse, which gives him the shield. But it should be good for me.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know if I can change anything because I think that they probably have a large amount of vision. Yeah, they certainly know where I am right now, that's for sure. There's no doubt. Yeah, no doubt right there. Okay, he ran off, so I didn't have to do anything with that ult from him. Jack's going back top, so I have to react on this. I need to go back top lane because otherwise the wave will get under tower and I will lose everything for that. I can't allow that. If I lose this wave right now, that's like the beginning of the moment where I fall off and where Jack's gonna come back in the game. I have to continue to get everything. So there's also a dragon spawning, which means that I can't do too much. Well played by him. I have to rotate. I think I might even have to ping my team away.
The wanderer isn't always lost.
An enemy has been slain.
If my team does not fight here,
Double kill.
then it's going to be a great time. Yeah, seems like they're in fact even winning without me. The thing is, I can't go there. I technically can, but the travel distance is extremely big, right? So by the time I get there, my team will have likely already died, or they must have won or whatever, as you can see. So instead of like walking down there, I just have to accept that Jack's teleported away. I'm just choosing to push this instead. So even if my team dies, worst case scenario, right?
The road to ruin is
I would still be able to push top, gain all of the gold, XP, whatever, and then I can use that to beat Jax the next time. So pushing this out, getting the gold, all that stuff is still like a plan B thing, you know, just in case. I have like 3k gold at the moment. That's insane. Let's just go back here. Okay, I am ready. Jax is in bot lane. Jax does not have teleport anymore. That's good news. I should be able to beat him right now in a 1v1. Despite Jax being a counter champ against me, I should be able to beat him because there's like a 2-level difference once I take this jungle camp right here.
Ally has been slain.
Please use the counter strike. Yeah, I win. Yep. My stats are better because I have more levels than him. So, if you're curious to why I win despite the counter matchup, it's just because I have 2 levels more. And I have more items because I've made better decisions throughout the game, which actually led me being this far, right? So if you're playing as a counter matchup, does not always mean like you can't win 1v1. You just have to be a couple levels ahead, have more items. That's it. Very simple thinking right there. There's a red buff which I'm gonna steal from my team. I'll throw my Q into the right side so that they can't see it. And I'll make sure that this wave is gonna push out too, so Jax is forced to farm it out. And then if I push this out, what happens then is Jax will be forced to farm this out, which means I can rotate mid.
Has been destroyed.
And maybe we can kill this guy, so I don't know. Let's check it out. It's a bit of a risk I'm taking, but I do a flash. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I don't see them.
dying's the easy part.
Oh, really? I missed 2 Qs in a row. Yeah, this is straight up unlucky, because I think I would have followed through with that. Oh, I didn't press my W. Whoops.
Sleep for the guiltless.
It's okay. I'll get my W back in 15, right before the fight. Okay. We almost have my Infinity Edge. We need to have like 600 more to be able to get it. We simply continue to push down every single lane, whatever we can find.
Justice.
This allows us to rotate to other lanes, rotate to Baron if we have to. But it also forces Jax to stay in that position he's currently at. It doesn't take it. It was not really a risky like way of going in, because if he were to counter-strike, I could use the wave to dash backwards. So I always have a way to disengage, you know, in the worst case scenario. This Gwen is... okay. There should be tower. Jax is also here, but it should be a tower, and that will give us the Infinity Edge. Let's go back here. Actually, yeah, these guys are risking a lot. If we kill them here, it basically gives us a dragon for free. Yeah, let's go back here. I've got 2.4. I need to buy Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge is how I am going to win. The only problem is that Nafiri is running teleport this game, and I have to go top. If I don't react on this here, I'm going to lose the tower, so let me check what happens. Okay, I'll walk away. Nafiri is not going for tower apparently, so I'm just gonna walk to mid so I can join the team fight, because I think Nafiri is gonna TP for it if I don't. Funny, right? Riot is nerfing every item in the game, but I don't notice it when I get this far.
Never could.
My damage is as high as it's always been. Funny, right? Yes, we are in a meta right now where people are more tanky than it's ever been. But realistically, if you're playing Yasuo, you don't feel anything with this. You just don't. Yasuo has too much damage. I can't ult. I would die. I'm not gonna do it. Yep. I was being stunned. Good. Outplayed. This is the life of Yasuo right now. Little tempo, man. Alright, let's go back. We are... I want to go for a B team. As for my next item.
Wanderer isn't always lost.
You know what I find so funny? Riot is nerfing all items in the game. You know, minus 15 AD for this one, minus 10 AD for this one, minus 20 for that one. You know, they're reducing movement speed, reducing this, reducing that, like anything, and like buffing HP, right? Look at this item. Look at this.
Virtue is no more than a luxury.
BT, bro. You have 80 AD still. And you have items like Death Stance who are pretty much like not affected by it. Not as much. I think that Riot probably forgot about this item, I think. I don't know. I don't think they've been paying attention to all of the items. Oh, what a crazy vibe, bro. This is what happens, guys, when you can play Yasuo on a good level. And why you should like practice him. Let's go, bro. GG, well played. Hey, this is Yasuo top lane. Thank you so much for watching today's Yasuo video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.